A TikTok prank known as Senior Assassin may have caused the death of 16-year-old Justin Johnson on April 26, 2024, 4 days before his 17th birthday. Now, it's important to say that Justin had sickle cell disease. He also had cardiomyopathy, which I do not believe was known at the time, but these children put Justin in a bad situation. Whether or not they meant to cause harm to him is yet to be determined. However, I am encouraged that this investigation is still ongoing, even though the cause of death is being claimed as natural causes. It's really sad that this child had to lose his life in this way. Let's go over what Senior Assassin is. So I found a TikTok from a news agency, and so let's watch that now.
It's a game that many high schoolers in our area are playing, and it's called Senior Assassins. Kids try to take out each other with water guns, but police in Gurnee say the game has gone too far, at least this week, when kids with ski masks went into a restaurant looking for others.
4 suburban police departments, St. Charles, Gurnee, Bartlett, and Arlington Heights, are all warning their communities about senior assassins. The game is nothing new, but this year, some teens appear to be taking it to a new level. This is a TikTok video explaining how it works. It's an annual competition in which senior classmates, not just in the Chicago area but across the country, try to eliminate other participants by spraying them with water guns. But on Tuesday, the general manager at the Point Pancake House in Gurnee confirmed to NBC5 a group of teenagers entered the restaurant wearing ski masks and pointing water guns that looked real. He says his customers were terrified, and it even prompted one concealed carry holder dining inside to react. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but Gurnee police issued an alert, writing in part. The Gurnee Police Department would like to emphasize that the depiction of firearms, whether real or imitation, in any public setting is a matter of concern and may instill fear among the public. We urge community members to reconsider their participation in such activities and recognize the seriousness of their actions. Gurnee police say incidents like what happened here on Tuesday could result in disorderly conduct charges. Reporting from Gurnee, Lexi Suter, NBC5 News.
That'd be quite a scare. Thanks, Lexi.
This is just a testament to how desensitized we are to gun violence. So I know these aren't real guns. They're water guns, whatever, but there are water guns on the market that look like real guns. And if you don't know the difference, even if you did know the difference, if I was in a restaurant and someone walks in with something that looks like a gun, I'm not going to be stopping to see if it's a water gun. I'm going to be fleeing for my life, because chances are in this country, it's a real loaded gun. And this is an active shooter, especially if you're wearing ski masks. Now, this is I just found this story to kind of explain what's going on. Explain that this is not a local issue. This is a countrywide issue. And honestly, this needs to stop. This needs to be, the schools need to intervene, and the schools need to say, hey, we don't want you doing this. And parents need to be stepping in and being parents and let their kids know, no, you cannot participate in this. Because this is not okay. Because you might put people in danger. And we know kids don't always have the ability to think long term. I recorded a press conference. So I want to go through the press conference that was done about 5 days after he died.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nick Johnson. I'm an attorney with the law firm Osborne and Francis. To my left is Orville Johnson and my co-counsel, Althea Bryant Farr. We're here because we are trying to get answers that address the circumstances behind Justin's untimely death on April the 26th. Before I go to that date, I want to talk a little bit about Justin before I turn it over to his dad at the very end. Justin, as you know, he was 16 when he passed away. He would have been 17 yesterday. Justin moved here from Jamaica about in January of 2023, and he became a U.S. citizen, and he was excited about getting acclimated with the community. Uh, as some of you may know, the national sport in Jamaica is soccer. All right. Justin didn't want to play on a soccer team. He wanted to acclimate and play on probably the most American sport there is, football. That's indigenous to this country. And Justin was going to be trying out for the football team. He went to the gym almost daily. And that's what Justin was trying to do. He wanted to be accepted. He wanted to be part of a community here in Harrisburg. So let me take you, before I talk about Friday, let me take you to what happened on Monday. Okay, last week, Monday. In the evening, Justin and his father are downstairs in the basement, and the doorbell rings. Justin's dad comes upstairs, opens the door, and there is a teenager outside who is looking for Justin. Justin comes upstairs. He has a very, very brief conversation with this person, and he ends up following his dad downstairs. His dad was asking, what was that about? And Justin said, yeah, I don't really want to hang out with him, and he declined and ended up spending the evening with his dad. On Friday, the night of the subject incident, there were repeated times when individuals came to the front door, and they parked their vehicles right in front of where we are now, behind you on the opposite side of the road. There are about 3 vehicles there.
So I want to stop it right there. So it wasn't like they walked up, they were innocent, they wanted to just, hey, come out and play, Justin. They, in my opinion, tried to terrorize him, tried to intimidate him.
And you could see on one of these videos that one of these individuals had, we're not sure what it is, but it's a white, looks like a gun, could be a pellet gun, could be a taser, could be something more innocent like a water gun. We're really not sure what that is, but you see them coming here multiple times. And through the app that Justin's dad had installed here, the security footage, Justin could communicate with them from anywhere. And he happened to be home, but he told them, I'm not home. And you can hear them say on the video, we can see you through the window, come outside, come outside. And they're trying to get Justin to come outside for whatever reason. Justin doesn't go. Finally, after multiple attempts to get Justin to come outside, Justin gives in, and he comes outside. As he is walking towards the 3 cars behind you with another individual in front of him, someone jumps from behind one of the vehicles. You can't see him as they're walking. He jumps out and he starts chasing Justin down this area right here. You can see where that area is kind of steep. 2 of them are chasing Justin down this area.
Where the fuck did he go? He just went to fucking Africa. Get him, Adam.
And you hear one person say something to the effect of, get him, get this on video. And then Justin finally makes it down to an area where they stopped going. And one of them says, well, where the F did he run to? And one person says, he ran to effing Africa. Justin remains down here until, we believe, when he thought the coast was clear. He walks all the way down to that first home on the right, comes all the way up the road and back down again before he comes back inside. He doesn't want to engage with these individuals anymore. What we don't know from that video footage is whether one of them had some kind of a weapon in his hand. It's our belief that when Justin saw this person jump out and start to run towards him, there was something in his hand that Justin saw as a threat. And Justin ran away to try and get away from that threat and ended up down on that embankment that you see there. At this point in time, before I get to the questions that we have, Justin comes back inside and calls his dad and tells his dad that he had to run away from some boys who were chasing him. He didn't elaborate on what was going on, and Justin's dad said, "Look, I'm almost home from work." He makes it home maybe about 45 minutes after that call and finds Justin dead.
Really like for the community and surrounding to know that it's not all the kids they see walking around looking normal is normal. They might be going through stuff that is not readily identified. So just asking, please protect our kids. And I know what I'm saying won't bring Justin back, but all I can imagine is Justin.
It's sick. It's sick, and this isn't being picked up yet on national news. So I know I'm not national news, and I have 204 followers. It was 205, and now it's 204. But you know what? It doesn't matter how many subs I have. I'm going to talk about it. And I encourage you, if you have a bigger sub count, talk about it. The more the better, because this young man immigrated to America for a better future. That's why all of us immigrants, and if you look like me, you're an immigrant. I just hope this isn't one of those things that is an injustice and nothing comes of it. Need to keep tabs on this one to see if it develops further. So if you're a senior and you're watching this video, please reconsider playing that game. Please reconsider. Or pick a different game. Pick one that's not involving water guns and water balloons or chasing people, showing up in a restaurant with ski masks and guns that are water guns but look like real guns. Don't do that. Let's not terrorize people. We get that on a daily basis from the news. There's terrible things happening all over this country, all over the world. Why are we adding to that? Let me know what you think and your thoughts down below, in the comments down below. And I really hope there's justice for Justin, because he really deserves it. Subscribe if you're new.